Hey, I'm Rick James.
I'm Courtney Lee.
And I'm Wookie. And you're watching Thrillseeker. This week we chatted to Dylan, the singer from For the Fallen Dreams. We had a lot of fun with him, chatting about their tour, chatting about what they've done on the past albums and what they've got coming up in the future. It was a lot of fun, so check it out. Hey, I'm Rick James, this is Thrillseeker. I'm with Dylan from For the Fallen Dreams. You guys have been playing the Backburner tour around the country at the moment. How's it been so far?
It's been really good. We played the first two shows in Perth, and the first one was sold out. Second one was, I'd say, like 300 kids. Played Brisbane.
Yep.
It's fucking packed.
Yep. I was there for that show.
Good. This is the first time we've been here in like 3 years. So
yeah. No, it's been awesome. I mean, you've been with For the Fallen Dreams for a fair few years now, since 09, yeah?
I think like 3.5 years.
3.5 years, yeah. How's it been? I mean, I know For the Fallen Dreams have been doing a lot of work prior to that, but I mean, the growth over the last 3 years has just been fucking huge. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I came in on the second record, and it was like, we did Relentless, and it was a pretty good record, but the new one, Backburner, is like my favorite, and I think it's showed.
Yeah, definitely.
We got some tours coming up of Mice and Men. I Wrestled a Bear once, and then we have Thrash and Burn with Winds of Plague and Chelsea Grin, so the tour should be good, and I'm just stoked to come back here. 3 years has been way too long.
Yeah.
So, I feel like next time we come back, probably gonna be like next October or next November. So
cool. I mean, a lot of bands from the States come over, and from Canada and Europe and stuff, and they come over and say we don't get back here often enough. I mean, the big difference between Relentless and Backburner, as everyone's noticed, there's a lot more progression in regards to clean vocals, a lot more singing, and it's fucking sounding awesome, man. Like, I mean, a lot of people how's the feedback been? Because the style has changed a little bit. Yeah, like
people are like, oh, you know, fuck you guys. There's like way too much singing, and some people are like, I really like the progression and stuff like that. Obviously, our old drummer left. He's in the Ghost Inside.
Yeah, of course.
The reason is like, he wanted to do like, he wanted to like stay like more,
more heavy.
Just he didn't really want to go like the route that we were going. We wanted to go more singing. I feel like the record's still. It's still melodic and it still is heavy, but just obviously it has a lot more singing. I wanted to do more singing, so did me and Kaylin and Jim. We wrote the record together.
Yeah.
And
I mean, as Jim was telling us last night, what a lot of people don't know is the first record that you guys released was going to have singing on it, but you know, like you said, honestly, he's just ran out of time.
Never did, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
and the second one had a little bit of singing, and this one has more. I don't know what the next record's going to be like. We already have 5 songs done for the next one.
Yep.
It should be out like next summer. So by the time we come here again, we'll have the next one out. So I don't really know what it's going to be like, but it probably will have about the same amount of singing.
Yeah, no, it's great. But I mean, even people are noticing live. I mean, we get a lot of bands that come from the States. I mean, even guys on the same record label as you guys, and they come over and they're fucking awesome recorded, and they've got lots of clean vocals, but they just rep it live. But whereas For the Fallen Dreams, I mean, I've been listening to you guys for 5 years now, and I mean, there's no faults live. You get up there, you guys push it out fucking hard. The stage presence is insane. But for me, the one thing I noticed is the clean vocals. They're not, they're not half screamed. They're not fucked about. They're just straight up awesome clean vocals with clean tone, and it's awesome. So I mean, you guys are repping it as hard live, and it's showing. I mean, that X and Y show you guys played. Fuck, how was that for you guys? Because that's my hometown.
It was really good. It was insane. It was like all the fucking kids were going crazy. Like, I know it sounds kind of like cheesy or like cliche to say, but like, oh, if there's like 10 kids there, or if there's like 1,000 kids, I'm gonna play the same. Yeah. It sounds kind of stupid, but like, people are like, oh, he probably doesn't do that, but like, really like, I don't really have a choice. Like, I want to. Like, it isn't because like the 10 kids that were at the show will tell 10 of their friends, and then they'll tell them. If it's like you play a shitty show, and the kids are gonna be like, they fucking suck. I don't want to go watch them. Yeah. So you want to play the best. If there's like however many amount of kids are there. Yeah. I just like to go up there and play every night and have fun.
It was awesome. I mean, it doesn't matter what show I saw you at. Even last night at the Bean Lee show, I mean, kids were just throwing down absolutely everywhere.
Huge room.
Huge amount of room. I mean, they had like an exercise centre there. So yeah, what's been the highlights of the tour? I mean, you guys been partying pretty hard.
I just love Australia. Like all the people here are cool. You know, like. Obviously it's a bit cold for like you guys, but like for me it's like, I don't know, us, it's not like this is like this would be like our fall, I guess. Wow. But like it's fun, you know. You know, it's no secret, you know, I think that the women are beautiful over here. I don't know what other
so you take advantage of that.
I don't know what other people would say, you know. Everyone's always like, you know, like people that are here, they're like, oh fuck Australia, fucking cunts. Fucking Desmonds and all this fucking shit, and it's like, I fucking love Australia. You know, you can like, you know, we just got back from Japan. You can't fucking understand anyone. You know, they can't understand you. So it's like, fuck you. You know, like, you know, I love Japan, but it's like you can't communicate. You know? Here in England, it's like, you know, you can communicate with everyone. You know, it's like, just like everyone has the same interests. So, beautiful weather here. You know, it's like Southern America. So
beautiful women as well.
Shows are great. People are cool,
Pretty ladies, awesome shows. And what, I mean, we talked to all the bands about this, but what do you find the crowds like here compared to the rest of the world? I mean, we push as hard as we can. How do Australian crowds go in comparison to Americans, etc.?
I mean, it's about the same. I mean, you want me to be honest with you? In America, like, the kids fucking, you know, they throw down, you know, a little bit, you know, like, a little more aggressively, you know. Kids here, like, you know, they'll mosh and shit and they'll have fun, but in America it's like fights, and it's kind of like, it gets old, you know. So it's like, here it is really fun because everyone's fucking going at it, but it's like, you know, someone gets hit in the head and they're like, all right, you know, I'm sorry. Like, it's fun. Kids lose their shit. Like I said, you know, we just played X and Y, and that was fucking insane.
Packed.
Kids jumping over people's heads and shit.
Last night, I mean, X and Y show, you were literally climbing across crowd surfing whilst doing the chorus to one of the last tracks. Last night there was a kid that stage dived off and broke his foot. Another kid has blood everywhere at points. So awesome shows. Any last words for the fans out there that have been following you guys for a while now?
Thank you very much for following us, and I think we have, what, 8 dates left on the East Coast? And I'm assuming they're going to be pretty good, because tonight's looking pretty good right now, and yeah, just fucking rock out, that's all I can fucking say. Cool.
Well, this has been Dylan from For the Fallen Dreams. These guys have been doing some fucking awesome stuff. 3 albums in, the next one's partway written. I've seen 3 shows now and they're absolutely blowing the Australian crowds away. So get out there, check them out. If you haven't listened to them, you're under a rock, and stop listening to Celine Dion. My name's Rick James, this is Thrillseeker, this is Dylan. We're out, thanks for watching.
I'm Dylan from For the Fallen Dreams and you're watching Thrillseeker.